It's time for famous after-school snacks, and we have a new twist on that this morning. Here to tell us more about creating after-school snacks using soy is Linda Funk from the Wisconsin Soybean Marketing Board. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. And now, this is something I don't know anything about, and I've been asking, and a lot of people really don't. So let's start with soybeans. What are the benefits there?
They're protein, so they're loaded with protein, low fat, no saturated fat, no cholesterol.
Okay.
So it's just a lean protein.
And there's a lot of different ways that you can serve it for kids. Maybe you don't even have to tell them that there's soybeans in
Actually,
here.
I tell people not to tell them.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Until they say, wow, is this good?
Yes, what's in it? Well, let's start down at this end. What have you created here?
So I made some a tofu dip. And
Okay.
people get nervous about tofu. They say, what do I do with it? How do I do it? All that kind of stuff. So you have to say, what do you want it to do? Do you want it to be creamy and smooth, or do you want it to hold its shape? If you want it to be creamy, then you use the soft, silken tofu. If you want it to keep its shape, then you use the water packed. And this is a convenience product that the tofu's already cut up for you, ready to stir fry.
So that would be baking too. You could use that. Okay.
Well, baking, probably you'd use a soft silken because you want it to blend in. If it's cooking and you want it to keep its shape, then you use the water press.
So what did you use here?
All I did was take the soft silken and add a little bit of the ranch dressing.
Oh, sure.
And mix it up.
And
That's it.
And what are we dipping in it?
The soy, flaxseed tortilla chip, and the edamame chip.
Now, what is edamame, Linda? Explain that.
It's another variety of soybean, and it's a sweet green soybean. So it's a little sweeter, and it's much larger than the typical soybean that you would see out in the field. So it's a food-grade soybean.
Now, this is the next snack. How do you eat these?
All you do is, some of them are already pre-cooked, so you just take them out of the freezer or fridge and eat them. You just open them up with your fingers, and then you pop them into your mouth.
So like a pea pod?
Like a pea pod. And you don't eat the pod itself. It's a little too fibrous.
Well, you just included these because kids enjoy doing
Absolutely.
that.
It's just fun playing with your food.
So what's this?
This is the edamame hummus.
Oh.
So again, already prepared. Trader Joe's has a ton of this product. And you just take it and put it in your bowl and you're ready to go. And it has a really nice flavor to it. And again, the edamame cracker.
Now, you can have them just by the handful, too.
Absolutely. This is the soybean. So this is a soy nut that's been roasted. And so that's what they call a soy nut. And you can find it in lots of different flavors. Eat it just as is. And then, of course, we know that soy has become mainstream once they start covering it with chocolate. So this is the edamame that's been covered with chocolate. And Amy, I think it's important to know that soy protein is heart healthy. And another great studies, about 5 studies that have shown that if young girls between the ages of about 8 and 18 eat 1 or 2 servings of soy per day, it may reduce the risk of breast cancer later in life up to 50%.
And that's perfect for after-school snacks for kids of that age. Well, thank you so much, Linda, for educating us on soybeans.
You are so welcome.